Hey lovelies, it's me eyiCoolz, welcome back. So today we're here in The Sims 4 Creator Sim, and I have the beautiful Zara Sewell, or Z. She has 4 boy best friends who I'm going to talk about very soon and talk about Z in a little bit more detail. But first, I just want to say, if I sound off, it's because I'm now sick with a cold. And I did an update video, I think it was about 1 or 2 days ago. It could have been 3 days ago. And I explained where I've been in the last week. And also now I'm actually sick. So on top of dealing with the stuff that I talked about in that video, I'm now sick. So yeah, it's just a bit of hard luck, I guess. And I know I probably sound like someone who is in a tin can with a carrot on their nose and possibly a mouthful of water. I just sound really different. I don't know. Maybe I sound the same. I don't know. But anyway, so this is Zara Sewell. She is a beautiful young lady who is looking for love in all the wrong places. So this is Zara. Now she wants to find a boyfriend. She wants to get married. And I'll talk about her in a little minute and look all her background and stuff. So Z wants to find someone she can settle down with. Now she is a lazy bro and self-assured. She got the bonus of being alluring due to her aspiration. Her aspiration means that she wants to find a soulmate, someone that she can settle down with. She's looking for love, as I said, she's looking for love, and she's looking for love in all the wrong places. Now, what I mean by that is Z's been in about 4 or 5 different relationships since leaving high school, and you know, she's always felt this sudden urge due to her childhood. Her father divorced her mum when she was 6, and you know, due to not having a father in her life, she's always felt that kind of need or want to have a man in her life, and she's always been, you know, afraid her past boyfriends will leave her, which has kind of driven them away in a sense. That's not the only thing, but the one thing that her past relationship, or just her recent boyfriend, who now ex Matt, her ex Matthew was kind of the guy to not want to settle down and get married ever, not to have children, not to settle down. He just kind of just wanted a partner, and they wanted different things in life. C wants to get married, she wants to have children, she wants to be a homemaker, she wants to be a stay-at-home mum, and she doesn't really have any intentions to do anything else other than to raise her children, raise a family, and kind of live in the house and be the homemaker, I guess. So the thing is, I'm picking up with C, like when I went into Creator Sim, that she was the type of girl to want to rush into relationships due to her childhood. I get some questions asking me, how do I pick up my stories? How do I make my stories in game and also in Creator Sim so interesting? I think because when I go into game, I just have this, it just speaks to me, like it just comes to me. The Sims personality, just everything. My mind just ticks like constant, like tick, tick, tick. So Z is obviously single. She's just come out of a 6-month relationship with her ex Matt, as I said before, and Matt is now moved on, and he's kind of, well, he's not seeing anyone else. He's just kind of like the dude in the corner that you see in the club, just like checking all the chicks out and buying all the drinks for them, and possibly just, you know, being Mr. Suave and like, oh, look at me, damn, look at me. You know what I mean? Yeah, hopefully. But Z obviously lives with her 4 best friends right now, her 4 boy best friends, and they are just so adorable. I think I'll make a Creator Sim on the 4 boys. She obviously is best friends with all of the boys and things of that sorts, but you know, she's really close with one of her best friends in the group. Now, the boy's name, or the man's name, is Sam. She's always been really close to Sam, and they first, when they were in elementary school, they first kind of in elementary school, they were the little, you know how in elementary school sometimes they have, you know, like couples, you know, like, oh, they're getting married, you know, they're getting married, and they were kind of elementary school sweethearts, if that makes sense. They've never gone out at all. They may have kissed each other while they were drunk once or twice, maybe 3 or 4 times more, I don't know, but it's always been more of a joke and thing. So Sam and Z have always been, you know, ooh, Sam and Z, you know, and it's always been more of a joke, but Z doesn't have any feelings for Sam at all, but Sam has feelings for Z in a very covert, secretive way. The only other boy in the group that knows is Daniel. Daniel is another one of the best friends, and he knows about Sam's feelings, and Sam and Daniel are like the closest out of the boys, but Z has no idea. So the thing is, I guess, like, Sam's the type of guy that wouldn't hurt a fly, and he doesn't really talk about his feelings all that much. He's more of the guy that will just sit at the table and just kind of listen to everybody else and express his feelings if he was asked. Even then, it's like more of a hard thing for him. And he had his own childhood issues growing up, or childhood things that happened to him as a child. You know, he was raised in a very, very unsafe environment. His dad did a lot of drugs. His mum was a very, very bad influence on the father, and it was just really a bad situation for Sam to be in. Now, Sam is the complete opposite of his father and his mother now. He's turned into the guy that, you know, he's always wanted to be different from his parents, and he's always wanted to stay on the right side of the law, no matter what it took, you know, whether he didn't drink or he stayed sober. He's had his fair share of problems in the past, so has Z, and Z's more into, this is like the timeline events that Z likes to get into. Z will get into a relationship. After the first 4 months, she'll expect them to move in. Then probably the next month she'll expect them to propose to her. And that's why the relationships in the past have never really worked, as a sense of, you know, just kind of waiting for the right moment and getting to know each other and, you know, spending time with each other, seeing if they're compatible, all that sort of stuff. But Z doesn't do that. She just feels so empty inside of her sometimes, and more times when she's around the other two boys who have girlfriends, and she's like, I really want that, and Sam's sitting over there like, oh my goodness, I want to be in a relationship with you, and then Daniel's just like the guy that's like, shh, I don't know anything, you know. So it's a really great dynamic to play, and I can't wait to create the boys and actually play a bit of gameplay. I might do a current household on them as well. But yeah, that is pretty much the summary of Z and the four boys. I will do a creator sim on the 4 boys, because now that I think of it, I think it would make more sense for me to do that and then have like one big creator sim and then do a current household. Yeah. I'm so feeling it right now, so vibing it. I hope you guys are too, because, you know, I can really see some awesome gameplay coming out of it. So Z's style, clothing wise, is very casual but smart and sassy, if that's any way to describe it. Now, Z's past hobbies are still prevalent today. Like, what she liked in high school is still the same. She loves music. She loves going clubbing. She doesn't really have any girl best friends or not girlfriends, but girlfriends. She really just hangs around with the 4 boys all the time. And that makes her more of the bro, and, you know, watching movies and going to the drag racing. And she loves cars. Z loves cars. She really wants to own a car one day of her own. And she wants to do it up with the boys. And she's just amazing. I love this chick so much. And she really wants to get some tattoos one day, because Sam has a full arm of tattoos and Daniel has none. The 2 other boys do have tattoos, but Sam has more tattoos than all the rest of the boys. So, you know, she's kind of going like, yeah, I really want to get a tattoo. And she wants to get the same tattoo as all of the boys. Like, they've made a pact with each other that they're going to get the same tattoo, and they're going to be cool like that. So, yeah, hopefully they'll do that sometime. I'm really excited to play these guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this creator sim. Don't forget to rate, comment, and of course subscribe if you guys would like to. I love you guys so much. You are my everything. You're my everything. Anyways, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see all of you beautiful lovelies in the next one. Bye, guys.